What's up, guys? Oh no, I'm not muted. Welcome back to the Crazy Rick. My guest is not on yet. He'll be on any minute. Probably about a minute or two. So I'm gonna start it though, because I didn't want to just keep it just playing the countdown thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna play it. Just talk to you guys. How you guys doing? I'll read everyone who's here. Let's see who is here. We got Awful Waffle Studios, Brick Battalion, Brick Mania is cool. What's up? Lego Person, Stop Motion Bricks, Tanker for You, 1, 2, 3, 4. Natix, what's up? Lego Person, Stop Motion Bricks. So, he's loaded. What's up? Andre JAP Films, what's up? Oh, 1 second, guys. What's up? How you guys doing? What's up? Brickmania is cool. What's up, guys? Just kind of going back. Hi, it's me, Jennifer. I'm at a haircut, so I'm on my mom's phone. On a different one now. Hello, Brian Caron. You got a bunch of people here. The suspense is on, though. The suspense is on. I'll tell you guys that much. You should be here any minute, I think. Yeah, any minute. A second. Wait. Natix. Are you Aiden? Guys, I am the Crazy Brick, and I am the GOAT of World War II Lego. Who's the special guest? You guys gotta wait. You guys gotta wait till he's here. Are you Aiden? Are you Aiden? I think you're Aiden, aren't you? What's happening? Oh, the guest will be here any minute, if you're wondering. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? The stream will be his collection, and we're just gonna be talking and building the person who is joining in a minute. So he should be on. Oh, he just read it. Okay. He should be here any minute. Hopefully. Hopefully, any minute now. It is not Brick Brain or YT Brick Builds. Brick Mania is cool. It is not either one of those. I'll give you guys that hint. He's actually been here before, just in the chat. I talk to him all the time. Wait. Also, I'm gonna actually drop the links. I'll drop the links right now. Let me do this. I am selling some Brick Mania minifigures. A TMC one will be up probably tomorrow. The TMC one will be up soon, unless one just sold. Oh, come on, refresh. I hate this thing. Wi-Fi on or eBay right now is awful. All right, so I sold one so far, but I will drop links to 2 different minifigures. There's one right there. There's a mini. I want to pin. Place pin message. A new message that is pinned is a minifigure that I'm currently selling right now. So if you guys want to go check that out, go ahead and check that out. If you buy it, it'll just support future mocks. If you buy that, if you want to buy it, you can also make an offer on it. I'll be accepting some offers too. But if you buy it at $20, it'll just help make some help me make some really cool stuff, because I'm trying to get some more money for some stuff. And then here's another one that I'll drop a link to right here. There you go. There's two links right there. You can do. So it is Micah with his new channel. It is not my brother with his new channel. No, it is not my brother with a new channel. I can't buy it. What do you mean? It's okay if you can't buy it. Any mock ideas? Ben Shore Films. Do you like Revolutionary War? I got a bunch of those guys in front of me right now, and me and my brother Micah are actually building a mock like that. So if you guys want to check that out, or not want to check that out. It's not done yet, but if you guys want to know, a little sneak peek coming soon. No, I just spent some money on a Brickmania haul. That's okay. That's okay. Most of my money. Okay, that's okay. It's too expensive. Yeah, that's the normal price of it, actually. That's exactly how much it was listed for, so I just listed it for the exact same price. Oh, hello, Baby Yoda plays with Lego. Ben Short Films, maybe like maybe you could do a Rats and Foxes mock, World War II African campaign corpse, if you want to. If you want to, that is. So, let's do this. And I have 12 subs. Nice, nice, nice. All right, he should be on in a second. I'm going to send him the link again. I'll send him the Stringer link again. Send him the hello, CB Warbrick. C Warbricks. Not CB Warbricks. There's so many different ones. But oh, I just got an offer on this. I didn't notice that I had an offer on this one. How much was the offer? No way. Did someone just put this offer down? I don't know. January 7th. What time? 16. 12. Okay. Yeah, there's someone just commented an offer on the one of my things there, but I dare you to upload some videos on your hockey channel. Yes, soon. Eventually, I'm actually going. I will. The thing was, like, we came up with that channel with my one coach, but then like quarantine started, and like, yeah, it's Daniel Siskin. It's not Daniel Siskin. I wish that would actually be pretty sick. Like maybe when I'm bigger, have like 1,000 subscribers or something, maybe I could get people on like that and be like, how, like do like a questions thing, Q&A. Yo, what's happening? We're waiting for the guest. We are waiting for the guest still. We're waiting for the guest. I know, it's suspense. We are waiting for the guest. 11 likes. Hey, I'll take it. Who is a fan? I like him. His stop motions are really good, but the best stop motions, you guys all gotta agree, is JD Brick Productions. That's the best person on the earth at stop motions, in my opinion. His sets are just over the top, and like his sets are over the top. I wish he would do more. It is not my brother. I already said that. Someone already guessed that. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab this and just work on this for a minute while I wait. Also, should I use these on Iwo Jima? I'm gonna eat first while waiting. Okay, what's up, Jake the Grade 8? Glad to see you back. But this helmet right here, the netted one, should I use this? Should I use it for Iwo Jima? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, close up. Hello, Eric Krasapski. I can't say the last name. Awful at spelling, or awful at pronouncing. Who is a fan of the Brick Dictator? Yeah, pretty good. Do you like LCM Brick Show? Someone just asked that. Yes, I am. Someone just asked that. Yes, I am. You a fan of Brick Dictator? Yep, very cool. I agree. JD Brick Productions is so smooth, man. I mean it. Oh yeah, his are the best. Walker Dixon Films. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, pretty good. He's pretty good. Yes, I'm a fan of both. Me too. I'm in the chat. Something funny. All right, I'm gonna just see if he's coming. He should have been on any second. Or he should be on any second. That's what I mean. Me too. Me 3. Someone's got to say me 4 now. Let's see. Someone messed it. Are you a fan of Lego Master Studio? I don't know who that is. Actually, do I know who that is? I might know who that is. The person should be here any minute. Let's see. Any minute now. Should be. How long have we been? We've been streaming for 10 minutes. Holy cow. I don't think it's been exactly. I don't think it's been 10 minutes since like the stream started, but like, who's a fan of Mr. Pearl Jack? I need to know, LOI. No, we gotta wait though. We gotta wait till he's here. When he is here, you will see. That is what I'm announcing. Yeah, I'm gonna grab something really quick. 1 second. All right. Someone said, "Oh, what if he does not come?" No, he'll be here. I'm not going to show you the messages, but I can pull them up in a minute. I will pull them up in a minute. If he doesn't come, I'll be like, "Here's the proof. He said he's coming." So, is Matthew Meyer here? No. I need to go soon. It's me, guys. It's not Jake the Grade 8. He is no. I didn't know that he already did stop motions. Who? Stop motion. Oh, am I ever going to do stop motion? Yeah, I am. I used to be pretty good at them. I just haven't done them in forever. I've been practicing a little bit, but like I need to work on my lighting. That's my one downside. I'm very good at I wouldn't say very good. I'm pretty good at moving the figures and like the green screen part of it and that stuff. I don't think I'll do green screen like to start it off on my channel because it would only be like a 10-second thing then. But oh, thanks for the figure. I ordered more of the same. I'm going to make a mock with them. Oh, awesome. How many did you order of the same one? Don't know who we are talking about. Yay, same. Oh, damn. I just dropped my TMC head. Is Matthew? Oh, was Matthew Meyer here? I don't know if he was here. Whatever. All right. You read the message. 7. Okay, he just read the message. Here he goes. Here he should be coming. He's responding to me right now. Oh, one thing, guys. Okay, his computer isn't working properly, so he's gonna try his phone, and then, I asked him if he can try his phone. So that was the problem. His computer isn't working right now, so that is the problem. So that is why. For like 8 years ago, he had amazing stop motions. Awesome. Yes, he should. He's trying again. Okay, he might be in right now. He's trying again right now. So any minute, guys. I know it's been like 15 minutes and he hasn't been here. It's been 15 minutes of suspense. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Also, before we do this, for my giveaway at 800 subscribers, which is 12 subscribers away, from 12 subscribers away, is it Brickafit? It is not Brickafit. It is not Brickafit, but yes. Right. Well, he might come on again soon, maybe. This right here might be in the giveaway for 800 subscribers. So help me hit 800, and this TMC minifigure may be in that giveaway. There'll be 3 winners in the giveaway. This might be part of it, though. Another thing in the giveaway will probably be a 501st Battle Pack and a, where is it? And, oh, he's here. All right. I'm just going to say, are you ready to come in? All right, here he goes. Everyone, it is time to bring in our special guest. Here we go. What's up?
Hello.
I need to turn up my volume. Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm in. What's up, guys? This is our special guest here, a massive Brickmania fan, you could say. His army is towering over mine. His collection is awesome. So here he is, the one and only Ron Paul. So
Hello.
this guy, he's probably gonna show part of his collection. If that's okay.
Sure. Yeah.
And yeah, so this is, and maybe he'll start a YouTube channel soon. So
Maybe I might.
maybe he might. So, how's your day going? Let's just start off with that.
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
How was school?
I'm not in school yet. Again, it starts back up on Monday.
Oh,
I'm
lucky.
still waiting for that. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people have started up already, but like it's kind of weird because like some of my cousins, one of them's in school, but one of them isn't till next Monday. It's kind of weird, and they're in the same school. It's weird. I guess it's just like the class or whatever. So, yeah. So, on to the chat stop or something. Oh, there we go. Show. There we go. All right. Sorry, the chat kind of froze. 11 subs away. All right. I'm subbed. I might win. Who is this? This is Ron Paul, a massive Brickmania fan and Minifigco fan, but he's going to show us his Army and World War II collection. So, yeah. Do you want to start? I know you. I think you have your Americans and British set up, right?
Yeah, I have all of those set up.
So
I have this. I got this giant bin right here of stuff that I got for Christmas, and only a few of them are filled right now, but I hope to develop all of them with minifigures. And right now,
how many of the American infantry do you have?
Let me see. 10.
Yes, I'm his friend.
50, 60, 80. 80 Americans. I have 60 infantry and then 20 airborne.
So you heard it right there.
Actually 81.
81 infantry, 81 infantry and 20 airborne.
60 infantry and then
81 in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I still have a handful of just other figures, like I have 12 sailors, which I have just scattered in a box somewhere, and then I have some vehicle crewmen.
Here, I'm just gonna give you full screen. Give me 1 second. So there you go. Show those. Oh yeah.
Vehicle crewmen that I have.
Vehicle crewmen.
And then just all of my British soldiers, which some of them fell off the little thing that I have them on. I'm trying to escape. Yeah, here are some of the British guys that I have.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Please ask him how many minifigs he has in total. Okay. How many minifigures do you have in total? I know the number, actually.
I don't know the number, really.
No, like last time you told me, you like said a like estimated amount. Because how many British do you have again?
Let's see, I have 20 British guys, 12 vehicle crewmen, 81, or not 12 vehicle crewmen, 11 vehicle crewmen, 81 American troops.
There's 200 or 100 right there, basically.
Yeah.
Over 100 right there.
Over 100 right there. And then I have, let me think. I have 12.
You want to show those on the screen?
Yeah, then I have some Germans too.
Oh yeah, we haven't even got the German army.
Yeah, so I have a few, about a
Panzer commanders, right? And crewmen.
Yeah, just crewmen in general.
Yep.
And the figure is Brickmania, but the hat is
the Minifigco, right?
Minifigco, yeah.
I think that one's actually, there's 2 of those in stock because I'm thinking about picking one up.
Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, and then I have a whole bunch of Germans here.
They're German army. How many
missing right now because they're in one of my mocks that I recently built? We think there's
20 up there, I think. if it's that bunker, like the.
Yeah, there are about 20 in the bunker that I just built, which I'll
And
show
then-
you guys in a second. Let me think. How many do I have of the Germans? I have I think I have 100 Germans.
100 Germans. So
Around
you're right
100
there.
Germans, yeah.
There's 100 Germans, 81 Americans. You
Yeah,
heard it right there, folks.
Yeah, 80 of these
81
Germans.
Americans, 100 Germans,
Yeah.
11
American vehicle crewmen.
American vehicle crewmen. And no, they are not all printed, and he does not have a YouTube channel, so you would never have heard of him. He's just showing off his army. Hold on, guys. One second.
Yeah. Yeah, well, one of these Germans is not a German, but an Italian, which I just have thrown in
Oh.
here because he's the only Italian that I have.
Yeah, the Italians on Minifig Co. were pretty cool, but I didn't have the money to kind of burn on those.
Yeah, that's always a problem. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, and 20 of these Germans are winter infantrymen, and then the rest are just regular. So yeah, that's nice.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I'm working on getting around 40 Soviets. I have 6 right now, which I can show you the 6 that 4 of them are like printed or just sticker pack things, and then 2 of them are just custom. So I have this one Russian rifleman.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you full screen. Hold on 1 second. Show that again. If you can show. Oh yeah, there we go.
So this one rifleman guy who I just have the boots and the backpack. I have my NKVD officer.
This one is like his custom. He just kind of whipped that together. I think is that an Indiana Jones torso? I believe, right?
It's not an Indiana Jones torso, but I do have one of them that does have an Indiana Jones
Okay.
torso. These are just, and then I just also have this guy who was one of the Russian machine gunners who I
Very nice.
was
Is
able
that
to do
olive?
in green. Yeah, olive green.
So that'd be like from the Battle of Kursk or something on the
Yeah.
front during the summer of like 43 or 44, right?
Yeah, around there. And then just another German submachine gunner here.
Or you mean Russian, not German?
I mean Russian, yeah, Russian.
Yeah. What is your favorite German minifig? All right, I'll do that for both of us. My favorite German minifigure, personally, let me just grab him very quickly. If you want to get your favorite, Ron Paul, I'll get that.
Yeah, I have a few favorites. I have like I can go grab mine real quick.
I'm going to show 2 different ones. Are they all real Lego? Yes, every single one of them is real Lego. Oh, Matthew Mary missed it. I'll actually show you the minifigure too that you wanted.
I'll go grab mine real quick.
Okay, yeah. So I'll get mine very quickly. All right, like this. So I have 2 favorites, and that is because I cannot really pick in between the 2. So one of them I just recently got, so I'll go with my older favorite one. So this one from the Minifig Co. This one has really just grown on me recently. This Polyspot, that camera. I'm kind of blocking the lighting, but this Polyspot German minifigure World War II from TMC Week. One of my favorites, definitely. But my new favorite is the it's any of the variants of this one. So it can be the Core 98 half what is this one? Half oak leaf or whatever, reversible, something like that. But my favorite out of them is the MP40 because I just have this hat on him. So the way I built him, I really like that. So that's my favorite. And I'll give you full screen.
Yeah, I can't really. One of my favorites here is my German officer, which I have here, which is one of the sticker packs from Bigmania. One of the newer
that's
ones, and then this custom printed one from the Minifig Co., which I got too. Which I like the way he looks. He looks pretty cool.
yeah. I actually like the. Is that a? I can't see the collar. Is that a red collar or?
Yeah, the red.
I wish they do. They make a yellow collared one, or
I don't
yellow?
know if you mean like a Luftwaffe officer.
yes.
I think I have one of those in one of the sticker packs. Yeah, this one with the yellow collar.
Wait, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Luftwaffe, but that's not an officer, is it? That's just a regular.
Yeah, that's an officer.
Automotive, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all
Yeah.
real Lego? Did I already answer this? Yes, they are
Yeah, they're
all.
all real Lego. All of them.
Oh, hello there, the clone brick. Or you just said that, but I just went back to the later comment. Oh my gosh, Brick Alliance. I need a moderator here. I'm gonna actually just make you a moderator, Brick Alliance. Hold on. Oh, another moderator just handled this, but I'm gonna make you a. For some reason, huh? How did I make this?
Yeah.
Right. Add
Then
moderator. Brick
one of
Alliance
my other ones.
moderator. I'm just sick of it because every one of his comments gets stuck. So, could you please put a link to Ron Paul's channel in the chat or the description? Do you have a YouTube channel you would like to kind of do like a shout out?
I don't have a channel yet. I'm thinking about maybe starting one.
Yeah, he does not have a channel, but he's just
not yet, but I might do that sometime.
he'll probably be on here a couple times. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brick Million's cool. Welcome back. I don't know if you left, but it just didn't comment in a while.
And here's my one of my other favorite ones.
Here, I'm gonna just give you full screen again. So wait 1 second. So,
Yeah, I got the torso.
oh, and then you made
stickers.
that helmet, right?
Yeah, this helmet I got, which a helmet, and then I tried to try and paint it over, but the paint didn't go too well, so then I just put a net over it, so it looks pretty cool. It's just you can kind of faintly see colors underneath it, like there's a pattern there, and then also the netting over it, and then also like the Dot 44 camo too.
Yeah, you should make. I feel like you should just make a bunch of those and like sell them because I feel like people will definitely buy those because that's like I've seen that. Yes, he did paint it and then just put a net over it. And
I painted the helmet, but not the figure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah,
I do.
We're gonna get to his planes in a second. He has. Don't you have 2 planes?
I now have 4 planes. 3 of them are World War II, and one of them is just a custom random thing which I built.
All right. So do you want to do like, and then we can do vehicles as well. So
here are the 2 planes that I built with instructions, which this one.
Here, I'll give you full screen. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Of the 2 that I built with instructions, this one is my favorite. It's the what is it? It's the Spitfire, which is the British plane. Then in an early World War II camouflage, which I put it in the Battle of Britain camouflage, which I like a lot. Which, I got the instructions for it in one of the books, but it wasn't. It was in desert camouflage, so I just switched around the bricks and was able to make this. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And I like the camouflage. Yeah,
I like I like the stickers too, and I like how there's a lot of green in it because I feel like it had like in World War II in color, like that's where they kind of went wrong with the plane. I feel like because like they messed up on a few things. They even say it at the end of it, and in World War II in color, they say they said that they like messed up with a couple colors. And they messed up on that because they put way too much brown in it for some reason. I don't know why. But that's how it's actually more historically accurate with more green than because then they, for a couple of reasons. I think one of the reasons was the one reason they had the green was, oh my gosh, I just blanked. I literally just blanked.
Yeah.
But
maybe you'll remember it.
Can you see them now? Yeah, I can see all your comments. Awesome, Ron. Yes, it is awesome.
Yeah, so
that's great, Ron.
Yeah, and then my second.
Go to the next one.
This next one, the second one I built with instructions was actually the first Brickmania model I ever built, which is the Messerschmitts.
Oh, awesome.
Is
that a dive bomber or?
This one is just this one's a fighter, one of the fighter planes. Yeah.
They would escort the just regular fighter or bombers and
or they just go on their own attack missions. And these were I believe they had their first flight in 1935 and saw action during the Spanish Civil War. And then that's where the Spanish Civil War is where the Germans were able to test out a lot of their equipment that they were planning on using in the invasion of Poland, which would come 4 years later. So it was pretty cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for the history there. So
is that
do you have a pilot that goes with that or no?
Yeah, I do have one of the German pilots who's in here.
Is it like a sticker pack one or?
Yeah, it's one of the sticker pack ones, and then the other pilot, the British pilot, isn't a sticker pack at all. He's just
okay.
Cool. Yeah. So
very cool. Very cool.
This is my German pilot. And my British pilot, I can just pop him out here. It takes longer because the canopy opens in a
Camouflage
weird
to
way.
blend in with the ground from attacking overhead planes. Yeah, that's one of the reasons, but there was another reason they had the green. I forget. Ron, you should definitely have a YouTube channel. You have really cool stuff. Yeah, he has some awesome stuff.
Takes forever to get this one British guy out of here. I don't really like the way the cockpit was built.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about trying to figure out my own way to just modify it because sometimes
Yeah.
I modify it just to make better. Yeah, and then this is just my British pilot here.
He could also kind of be an American pilot too.
Yeah, he has the blue pants, which would be underneath the blue flight uniform.
Brick Alliance, he does have TMC. He has some caps, 4 or 5 caps or whatever from them.
Yeah, I think I only have like 2 from them, but I would like to get more parts from them. Especially the camouflage ones, because I would really like the camouflage ones.
There's a release tomorrow, supposedly. I've heard from a bunch of different people that they're also gonna be restocking Marines tomorrow. So that's why I sold some stuff to make money, and yeah.
And then the other 2 planes I have are over here. Oh,
He also has the same situation. We all have a lot of Lego on the floor,
Yeah, right now I'm trying to sort everything, but I sort for 5 or 6 hours straight, and then I just stop. So then it's just a complete mess, and then I start up a week later. Yeah, this is the first one I ever built, which is not really based off. It's not really meant to be any plane in particular. It's just based off a World War I style biplane, and I just wanted to create a biplane, and I thought it'd be really cool to do a sort of a black and white color scheme.
Yeah.
I call it like striped angel.
If you ever plan on doing like a stop motion, you could just make it in black and white, and then that would even make it look even cooler.
This is really cool, and I made a whole bunch of modifications on it over time. Originally, this was all flat and not more curved, which I like the curved slope that I was able to go for, and then the turret was further back, and then the tail was just a plate stuck on its side. But I went through and rebuilt the tail, rebuilt that section, and then I later on just had a whole bunch of random pieces that I thought, hey, I could make these into bombs and torpedoes. So I just completely decked the thing out on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but I have one bomb here, and then a whole bunch of little small ones right here. And then I have one giant torpedo right here, which almost stretches the entirety of the plane.
So it'd be like the giant. I believe the Japanese carried the giant torpedoes during, I forget what battle it was, or it was going to be a battle, and like they couldn't make it far enough because the American fleet moved. Very not known history thing there, but there was all these American ships. I think 500 miles north of 500 miles off the Coral Sea somewhere, and they went to go get them. They got the wrong coordinates, and like every single one of them just had to waste all their torpedoes, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have made it back. So the torpedo on the bottom, yes, it is. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, very long torpedo.
So yeah, don't you have one more plane, or?
Now this is it. The plane back there is, I do have another plane. Actually.
Yeah, I thought you have one more. That you have.
One thing I don't like about the black and white one is that the landing gear just kind of falls off when you set it down. So I need to try and make that stronger.
Yeah.
Next one I have here is based off one of my favorite planes ever. This is the P-26 Peashooter, which this was the first all-metal plane that the United States ever built, if I'm correct. And yeah, it saw service for about 20 years. It started seeing service in the mid-30s and was put out of service right at the tail end of the 50s. So it had a pretty long service record as far as planes go.
Very nice.
Yeah, and usually was in this color scheme of having a blue body and then yellow wings and tails and yellow propeller.
Very nice.
So I was able to build this. I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
It's 8 o'clock.
It was not the Battle of Midway. It was not the Battle of Midway.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not sure any of these ever saw combat use. I don't think they were, because they would have been torn to shreds by the Messerschmitts and torn to shreds by the Zero.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure these probably just flew scout missions and whatnot.
Yeah, probably.
Used in training purposes, because this never would have fared very well in combat unless they were used in overwhelming numbers. Even then, they probably would have a pretty high casualty rate.
Too big of losses, Stephen.
Yeah.
You put out there. Yes.
It's a fun looking plane.
The clone brick says, yes, the pea shooter. Looks simple and easy to build. Yeah, it's custom design. So
Yeah, it took me like less than a day. It took me like a few hours to do, which is
awesome.
pretty fast considering it usually takes me forever to build anything. It's custom at least because I have to figure out everything. But now since I've begun organizing, at least some of my parts are organized. I still have well over 110 pounds in this giant box here that I need to organize still. But I've able to have been organized some of it, which made building this a lot easier.
Awesome. And then I believe you have a bunch of vehicles too.
Yep, I do have a bunch of vehicles. I'll move right now so you guys can see them all.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
We'll move this over to the vehicle section of the, and maybe you could even line your base plates and minifigures up at the end too, and just like lay them all out, and so everyone can see.
Yeah, I think I'll do that too, and then also show you the mock that I have that I just built.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So let me see here. Okay, so these are one of my most recent ones. The LVCP, the Higgins boat, which I built 2 of them. Yeah, which I built using one of the Brickmania instruction books. I
Very
like
nice.
them too. I got the machine guns up there, which are nice. And yeah, it's just pretty simple like that. Really not much to it except the winch
Very
up.
nice. And then I think you could,
Yeah,
you could literally stuff, try to stuff as many minifigures in there as possible. Yet you probably would still not be able to fit every single one of your minifigures in there.
Yeah, I think I was able to fit, I think, almost all of the Americans. I think, yeah, if I do it properly, I can put 20 in one and 20 in the other. I have to jam them in really tight. And it doesn't, it's not too fun to do because it takes a while because you got to try and put them in, and a lot of times you have to rearrange everything. And
You got to kind of have like some of the arms
right and the legs right, yeah.
Yeah. So
But yeah, it's neat. And I'm thinking about, if I can, trying to build a third one.
awesome. One thing that I found really cool about that. Hold on, let me just grab this really quick. The Amtrak here was this Amtrak right here was that the inside of it is tiled, so you can just kind of throw in and stand up as many figures as possible in there, and they won't fall over or anything. And I like how they do the jumper plate technique, so their arms can kind of rest on that, so it doesn't look awkward if their arms are up, you know what I mean? So you could put their arms resting on that. So maybe that's something you could do, tile the inside or something,
Yeah.
and just kind of have them all standing and leaning up against each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a tile issue. It's just more of a space issue.
Yeah, exactly. But
The weapons, yeah, they get pretty bulky.
there wouldn't be studs that you have to stick them on. All right, that's okay. See you later, Andrew Brick Customs.
Yeah. And I have this one here, which isn't done yet because I need to purchase more parts for the wings and landing gear. But I do have the main body of this one built, the Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber.
Oh, those are awesome. Those are awesome. Those were some of the big parts of the reason for such a rapid blitzkrieg.
Yeah, these played a major role. These were light and very maneuverable, and they had a pilot and then tail machine gunner here, which I have here the MG-34. They would usually be armored with an MG-15, which was the aircraft variant of the MG-34, but they look exactly the same. So
Different ammunition, or
yeah, I think they have the same ammunition. They're just built a little bit differently so that they fare better up being fired in the air. And then we have the bomb, which just would swing out from here, and there also might be some bombs on the wings. And the cool thing about them was one of the cool things about them was the curved wing, which I can't really demonstrate here since I don't have the rest of the wing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then also on the landing craft, another cool feature, they were fixed landing craft because it would have been too hard to try and make them fold up And the cool thing about them was they had little knobs on them, which when they dived acted as a siren, which is what made that really, really loud noise that you would hear. And that's really commonly associated with the Stuka dive bomber, that a screaming noise that wasn't
I always
but actually by little mechanisms that they put on the bottoms of the landing craft, because they wanted to create a sort of psychological effect and really make anybody that heard it just freak out and immediately know that it was a Stuka dive bomber.
I what I originally thought that was, like, in a lot of the videos that you hear that in, I always thought that was just like the siren, like, because you know how like the British would sound like, because they had radar during the Battle of Britain, basically. I always thought that was just like the siren that was like alerting everyone like to get into the bunkers and stuff.
That screeching sound is what's coming from the plane. Yeah, whenever you hear these.
That's
pretty cool.
That's good to know.
Yeah, and then there are a few other cool facts that, like with back on the landing gear thing, they were towards the end of the war, or towards the middle of it, after they were first put in combat. A lot of the Luftwaffe, they were ordered. Any of the pilots were ordered to take off the dive sirens because it would slow the plane down, and which could make it more vulnerable. But a lot of the pilots still kept it on because they really liked to be able to have that psychological effect, and it did have quite a big effect on anybody that heard it.
That's very cool.
And then the last fact that I have about it is that when these were to dive down, immediately after they were released, the plane would have an automatic mechanism that would take it back out of the dive, just in case the pilot would pass out from the excessive G-force. If the bomb was dropped, the plane would immediately pull right back up. But a lot of pilots disengaged that feature because the dive was exactly the same every time. So Allied gunners could easily figure out the trajectory of it because they'd seen the plane dive so many times. So a lot of them took that off so that it would make it harder for the Allied gunners to shoot them.
So the smart pilots basically would take it off and be like, okay, I don't want these allies actually trying to figure out where my plane's going to be.
Yeah, they figured out that pretty quick. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to finish that up sometime.
That's very cool. Yeah.
At some point. And then,
I believe you have some American vehicles.
Oh yeah, I have several American. I'll show you the German really quick because I have less German.
Okay.
Here I have just one of the German artillery pieces here. Can't remember the name of it, but yeah.
I think, was that one of the ones they also lent to the Italians before they sent troops down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that you know the exact? I know you just said you didn't, but I think that was like a lot of those were only used at the beginning of the war, I believe.
Yeah, this was mainly artillery pieces at the beginning of the war. I want to build one of the other ones, but I just had the parts to build this, so I figured, hey, I'll build this just to have it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, my other artillery piece is an American one. It's one of the light field howitzers.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I also built that one. Here, I'll show you. I built the exact same one as well, from the same instruction book that he lent me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. And then I still have a few other vehicles in here, like this one, half-ton truck, which I like, is one of the American ones, and they're used by the British, but they're manufactured by the Americans. And I like this one a lot. I can fit. Let me think. I can fit 10 guys in here, which is nice. 10 guys with some gear, and then, which is nice. Yeah, and then I'm thinking about building another one. I just need to make sure that I have all the parts. But yeah, there's that. I like that one. And then I have two Jeeps. Here's this first one, which I like. This is the smaller Jeeps I have, so it means that I'm able to fit it here in the landing craft, which I can't do with the Jeep. It just fits in there.
So that's like the Willys half-ton Jeep, right?
Yeah, there's one of the Jeeps. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm able to fit it right in there, and I think it also fits in the Amtrak.
Cool.
Too. And then here's my other Jeep, which is the first American vehicle I ever built.
Oh, is that a? It has a. I forget the name of that. Oh wait.
Yeah, I think it's just another Willys Jeep. I think that there were just different variants of it.
Yeah, but it has a. I'm pretty sure the name is something that starts with an A for some reason. I feel like if anyone knows the name, just like text that in the chat there. If anyone knows the name,
Yeah.
But I don't know if anyone does, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I like this one too a lot. I just like the look of both of them, to be honest.
yeah. I
Yeah.
actually had a like similar custom one built for some time, but I did destroy it because I needed the parts for. I forget what I need the parts for, but yeah. So
Yeah. And let me see what else I have in here.
I think you have some tanks, but they don't.
Yeah,
They
I'll
don't
get
have
to the tanks
but-
last, I think.
Okay.
I have this one here, which is a Kugelwagen, which is a little German car, which
Staff
Kugelwagen.
or artillery or troop transport, I guess you could say.
Yeah. This could be used to transport basically anyone in a little trailer because a little winch at the end of it. And yeah, the interesting thing about the Kugelwagen is nowadays they're known by a different name. Volkswagen, the company that made these, later went on to become Volkswagen. So yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
I
they
didn't
originally
know
made cars for the Third Reich.
That's very cool.
Yeah, these are actually pretty similar to modern day Volkswagens. Like you can kind of see that in the general shape and size of them.
I've always wondered, like, what some of these like companies that made these cars, like, because I know, like, I think the Ford made,
Yeah, Ford.
obviously.
Ford and Dodge both made stuff, a lot of stuff.
And the tanks were probably just like made by whoever they,
Yeah.
kind of gave it to. Oops.
And then this one is the beep
Oh yeah,
you made using the instructions that you gave me.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
You didn't have the canvas, obviously.
Yeah.
Sadly, they don't make that. Like just like
I'd like that if it was like that.
add on.
But I still like it regardless, even without. I like it kind of without the top because then you can see the soldiers inside.
Yeah, I think wouldn't they take the top off too? Because it was just a canvas anyway. So like,
Yeah, just the canvas, so you could just easily just take it off if you wanted to.
exactly.
And then what else do I have? Oh yeah, here's my German half track, which I don't have any treads for anything yet, but I want to try and look at.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites or favorite vehicles. Probably my second favorite German vehicle. My first favorite is the Panzer IV.
Yeah,
Panzer version 4 or whatever.
Yeah, this isn't my favorite German vehicle. It's not really. This is the SDKFZ 11, I want to say, which was more of an early war thing. My favorite is the FDKFZ 251, which
The
different
smaller,
design.
faster version, right?
Yeah, I have the instructions for it, but I haven't built it just yet.
I think Brickmania came out with that recently in like the desert camo, right?
Yeah. And there's my cat. Yeah, and then here I have this. It's my Sherman tank, which also, like I said, nothing that should have treads has.
My cat
Hold on. Little sister here, go away. Go. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
crazy.
Yeah, well, she's gone now. But yeah, here's the Sherman tank built.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That's the what Sherman is that? Do you know the exact model or?
I don't know the model of it.
Or the make, like what Sherman it is? Do you know?
It's one of the earlier. It's the smaller Shermans. This is one of the more mass-produced ones. I think it's the M3. I want to say.
Okay, cool. Now we got your cat coming around.
Yep, one of them.
Cat, you know.
Yeah, I like this one. This is based off the Brickmania one, but I did make a few revisions to it. Like I did change up some of the parts on the whole just because I didn't have all the parts. And the same goes with the front here, with the turret itself. I changed up some of the pieces in the front because I didn't have the parts, and I also wanted it to be a little bit different. I wasn't too happy with the shape of it.
Still looks very, very cool. But
yeah, I like that. And then the last vehicle in here is yet another. This one is an unfinished one. This one is the Panzer III.
Oh yeah.
Because I haven't even started on any of the pieces here,
Okay.
except for these little wheels.
I've got some parts here. I'll show you. I've got some parts ready for a Panzer IV. But so this is part of my. I need to order some. I do need to order some of those. Oh, and Stop Motion Bricks said for. Do you have any Vietnam War models?
I do not. I only have World War II stuff, and that's pretty much
And World War One.
of everything.
You've and you want to get. I know you've been talking about. You want to get the Vietnam instruction book, the new one that just came out, right?
Yeah, I want to get a few ones, right? I think I'm probably just going to do Vietnam War next. I'm going to go after the Pacific, which I'm hoping to get some stuff for that for my birthday, just some more parts. And then after I finish up my collection with that, then I'm going to then begin working on my Vietnam collection, which I'm hoping won't take very long.
Very cool.
Yeah, but I've probably spent a few $100s now on just Brickmania stuff.
Nice. I think you can use the Willys Jeeps with just some different like variants, and that's technically Vietnam. Technically, I think there were different. I think they were later model, but looked almost the exact same.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Similar.
Not positive. And I know you do have a large Revolutionary War British Army.
Yeah, which are just right now just chilling in there.
Have those
Put together at all. I lost
yeah.
a lot of the weapons. They're all somewhere in my collection.
Yeah.
I don't know where though. So I just know that they're somewhere.
Oh yeah. They got to be somewhere.
Yeah. And then I have this last thing here. So I'll show you. I don't. Just make sure.
Yep. So
Some of the pieces fell, so I'm trying to put them back on. Here with. This last thing here, which I have, which is where the rest of my Germans went, is this D-Day bunker that I built at the beginning of the month.
very, very cool. I remember seeing that one.
It's got
I
like
don't think there were any Willys Jeeps. Yeah, it was like it wasn't a Willys Jeep though. It just has a different name and is I think it's the half-ton something and a newer version of basically the same thing. That's what it is. So very cool bunker. Isn't that a Flak 38 on the top?
Yep, there's a Flak 38 which I mounted on the top there, which is nice. Then the only reason I built this was just because I was sorting my parts and then I saw I had a whole bunch of these sloped pieces and I thought, hey, I could use them in a bunker. And I thought, well, how would I do that? How would I build a bunker if I were to do it? And I also had some pieces here, which I thought, hey, I could build a ladder for it right here. And so I just said, hey, I guess I'll just try and build it. So yeah, I first just built the bunker and nothing else. When I just started to build around it too to add something to it, and then the roof does come off.
Oh, cool.
Really
I actually didn't know that.
great at it.
Showed me the bunker. You just never showed that the roof came off.
Yeah, the roof does come off, which is neat, but it doesn't come off terribly easy. So it does require just a tad bit of work. It's a snug fit, but it still goes in.
Exactly. Yep. I like how you use use the sticker pack, the bullet pack sticker pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are very cool.
Like
hello, Studios. How you doing?
Huh?
Oh, I was just saying hello to someone out there.
Oh yeah.
And then Mutt was in Vietnam. Yeah, that's a variant or it's very similar to that. Oh, here's the inside of that. Oh yeah, you've never showed me that. Very nice. So 3 MGs.
Yeah, I have 2 MGs and then one STG 44, and then there's just a guy in here, which is just one of the riflemen here, which I like him because I was able to get the Brickmania side cap.
Oh, that's very nice.
Nice, yeah, the custom 3D printed ones, which are nice to have. I can set them back in here all right.
Very cool. Very cool.
And yeah, then there's also just a table in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's back there with just a coffee mug on it.
Oh, nice. You know, they've been waiting there for a long time. Oh, my brother is now in the chat.
Cool. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. So I'll just put the roof back on. So yeah, I have the MG34 here with another one of my German soldiers here, which is in a more of a blue color. I just had a Luftwaffe sort of color scheme, which I just sort of figured out I'd use in something. So I couldn't buy the anti-aircraft guns, since sometimes the Luftwaffe would be the ones manning the anti-aircraft guns in the field.
Yeah. That's very cool.
And then yeah, there's a bit going on around it. So like yeah, I have on the top here we have the two guys manning the flak gun, and then a third guy right here who's getting it out of an ammunition box, all the rounds to fire it here. And then there's a fourth guy who has the field cap on, Brickmania field cap on.
Oh, yeah, nice. Those are some of my favorites. One of mine, here, I'll show you. Or is this the one? Yeah, one of mine has a crack in it now. One of my Brickmania field caps has a crack in it. You can't really see it, but sadly it has a crack in it. I'm like, oh. But so it doesn't fit on some of the heads.
Yeah.
So World War II mock, yes, that's a D-Day bunker. A D-Day bunker. Okay, Jet, you shouted this dude out, so I'm seeing if he's actually cool. Oh, did he shout me out? Thank you, Jeprix. If you shouted me out, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
You should like too. We're trying to get to 25 likes. Very cool. Don't you have one more American? You have some American stuff that you still haven't showed, I believe, right?
I don't think there's any more American. There's just one more little thing which I have a little show in a second. So yeah, I have this here. Which, yeah, here I have just a sniper in olive green, which I was able to do.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
that was one of my favorites that you have. You need to get the boot sticker pack though. Put that on.
Yeah.
That'll be even cooler.
Yeah, I might have a few spares lying around that I didn't use, and then yeah, I have another German here. I just have throwing a grenade out. Then I have a German officer followed by a German machine gunner.
Awesome.
And then
There's like 20 minifigures on this, right?
about 20. And then here we have a guy who's been shot here, and then a medic dressing him, and the other guy waiting to put him on the stretcher, carry him out here. And then here I have this right here, which is basically just a covered up because there's some boxes down here, and it's covered as so that it'd be harder for Allied planes from the air to spot and attack it. And then just I did make the door openable, able to move a bit.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And then I have a German officer right here who's going in. And the door could open and close.
Have you ever had, Ron Paul, have you ever had any of the like Brickmania 3D printed stuff break in half or anything? Because mine cracked and the stop motion bricks broke in half.
Yeah, I haven't had anything break so far, mostly just because I don't really use it that much. I just put it on, and then I probably don't
Exactly.
use it again for a very long time.
I have a couple of the 3D printed stuff, and only one of them is broken. I think I have 5 3D printed things. The next 3D printed thing I want to get is the clone brick. It did not come like this, so I've had it for quite some time. So that's why I can't contact customer service about it. But otherwise, I would have if it came like that.
And then this is just the last little thing I have here, which is just a little mound of dirt on Iwo Jima with my only Japanese guy and my only Marine facing off.
Very cool.
Nice. Yeah, the Japanese guy is a sticker pack, which I got. And then the other one is just printed one. Yeah, the torso. I got the torso, and then I got the legs. Which, yeah,
Nice.
I like the look of it a lot. The legs are the newer ones, so they're printed and they have a little stamp on the back.
Oh yes, yeah. You can. Those were in stock for quite some time, and when I didn't need them, they were in stock for a long time. And now that I actually kind of need them for Iwo Jima, they're None of them are in stock.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
I know, right? It's like, oh, I don't need them, so I'll just wait. They've been in stock for a long time. And then it's like, oh, wait, I need them. And I'm like, come back in stock.
Yeah. And they gotta wait forever for it to come back in stock.
Exactly. At least it's not like Minifig Co. where it's like forever, ever, ever.
Yeah, usually they'll restock things at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just know those sometimes it takes a long time for things to be restocked. Like I think those German, the regular German infantry, they were out of stock for a long time, like probably over a year.
Oh,
They
wow.
got restocked. I know those the frog skin camo helmets are not in stock and have been in stock for quite some time too.
Yeah, I need to get those American frog skin, right?
So,
'Cause I think Japanese had something like that, but I don't think they made that. But
yeah, I'm thinking about just buying tan helmets and just trying to paint it myself.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I have one, and these are one of my favorites, and I need them for Iwo Jima because it's
Oh yeah.
more realistic. So like when they do like a coupon thing and they're in stock, I'd buy them.
Yeah.
But if they're not on sale, the one minifigure I want is Modern Navy Deck Crew. Cool. Saying they look awesome. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Another cool one that is out of stock right now, like recently made, is the Coast Guard one. Those ones were pretty cool. The Coast Guard, they're just the regular Coast Guard. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just about everything. And then I just got a whole bunch of Lego just scattered all over the place.
Exactly. But who doesn't?
Right now, yeah. I do have a few other minifigures which I just have in a box because I haven't tried to put them with anything.
Oh yeah, if you want to show us those.
Yeah. Some of them are like war stuff, and some of them are just things that I threw together. No rhyme or reason. So yeah, I have one guy. This guy here was an SS officer. I have him here in the black. Got his cape on.
Nice.
And I think it looks really cool.
So it'd be like a winter. He'd be in like it's kind of like a trench coat.
Yeah. Good, yeah,
Stat Brick just wants to know, either for me or you, when did you start collecting Brickmania? When did you start?
let me think. I want to say. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say I think I got 28. I think I want to say either 2018 or 2019. One of the two. I can't remember which one.
I know the exact date. I got my first Brickmania thing actually. It was October.
Come get your cat. He's running outside.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be
But
right
it
back,
was in,
probably.
okay. So I guess we'll wrap this up. Okay, I'll just mute you, I guess, for a second. But okay. Oh, that's funny. He already muted himself. So very quickly, he's gone for a second. But I started you started in 2016. I started in 2019, October 2nd, 2019. My first video was the first Brickmania minifigure that I got. Was then, and then my World War II collection has literally exploded ever since then. The obsession, addiction began then. I guess you could say. Yeah. But he has a lot of Brickmania, a lot of all that stuff. Micah, how many likes are we at, Micah? 24. We are 1 like away from my goal. 1 like away from my goal. 1 like away. Trying to just look through the chat again. Oh, chat's frozen. I know, I saw that. These sisters just kind of running around. My first was in 2019 Pacific Theater Hall. That was your first? My brother said his first was in 2020, early 2020, and it was German. My first one in 2019 Pacific Theater Hall. I have 2 of the 3 old 2016 Confederate soldiers. Oh, very cool, very cool. I think I know which ones you're talking about, actually. Very cool. Minifig Co. has a couple, I think, still in stock, actually. So that's it. Those are very cool ones. He'll probably be back in a second. He had to go get his cat that ran outside, or maybe it was just a delusion or like a distraction. Someone I'm like, oh no, we got a dislike. Oh no, we got a dislike. I don't care. It's okay.
No, you didn't get a dislike.
Oh, he's back. Hello. Hello. Someone said someone removed their like. I see what you're saying. That's also happens when some people leave. For some reason, their like account isn't like. Oh, hello, you're back, Andre. JP Films. Anyone still here? Yeah, we're still here, Matthew Meyer. Yeah. Also, I think it's still pinned, but I have Brickmania minifigures that I'm selling on eBay. So you can also just click the seller. A Revolutionary War, George Washington. You do? From where? If you have that one from Brickmania, that's actually insane. My brother really wants to get George Washington for a mock we're gonna do soon. So
Yeah, I have that here. I have the I got the thing from Series 13, so I have the hat, the hair, and then I have the body for it here.
oh,
Matthew Mayer's got it.
oh, that's awesome. I really need to get one of those, but they're like $16, I think. Or $16 is the cheapest one I could find. It's used. New $64.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Crazy Brick. The listing with the 2 Germans is a pretty good deal, actually. Yeah, it actually is a pretty good deal. If you have the money to spare, it's a pretty good deal. It definitely is a pretty good deal. From Lego. Okay, nice. Yeah, that one is very cool. Yeah.
Let's see, what else do I have in here? If I have anything cool, I think I have this one German Kriegsmarine officer here.
Wait, is that a Luftwaffe?
The Kriegsmarine, the Navy.
Oh, awesome. Those are sick.
Yeah, he's neat. Let me see who else do I have. I do have a handful of just custom made what are they called? Resistance members here. So like I have this one here, who is armed with a M1911, like it was dropped in by either British and American forces.
They would also use there's a famous picture that a French resistance soldier was using an MP40. That's like a very famous picture.
Yeah, I do have one of them here armed with an MP40. This one here.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, that's pretty sick.
And then I have another one here who's wearing a helmet and has a.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I was just about to say you should put like either a German helmet or even like just any like type of helmet that would be in there at the time that they were resisting.
Yeah,
they would scavenge around and like find whatever they could.
Yeah, this one's a paratroop, one of the German paratrooper helmets.
Nice.
I do have a handful of spare Stahlhelms that I have that I might put on. Some of them. Yeah, and then I have another one here who's just armed with one of the rifles.
Oh, is that a Russian rifle? No, that's not. I meant to say also that MP40 Kar 98 Sten. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would send many Stens. Okay, cool.
Also, yeah, I want to get a few Stens, a few more. Most of all the Stens that I have are equipped on the British troops, but I might get a few more for my resistance members. Here's the one who just has a helmet on. I think he was, here's his machine gun. Give him one of the German machine guns, and he has the helmet on too.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah, and then that's
all the like custom ones.
And then these are just the other 2. This one has the
Who does that guy have an FG for? What?
The S.
No. I was reading chat. What do you mean by FG? Oh, that's pretty cool too. What gun is that? I can't see.
This one is the Weebly British revolver.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then that's about it for my for the resistance guys. And then I think what else do I have? And then I just have a whole bunch of these sailors, which I just kind of have in here. All of them with the life jackets on. So this one here is my favorite one, just because I have
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
Looks nice, and then I have.
Is
one of the
that a
opposite-
custom cap from Minifig Co?
This is one of the Lego ones.
Oh, okay. Looks almost the same as the Minifig Co one, except I think the Minifig Co one has a little German symbol next to it too.
Yeah, and then I just have the naval officer here,
Ooh, that's
and I just have another one of the guys who just has the helmet on.
nice. So that's a Bozeman, right? Or what's the name of the person who drives?
A boatsman or something like that, or just I don't know. For the most part, these are just guys who are just generic sailors, I suppose.
Is what in good condition?
The thing. Oh, yeah, what is like the 26 ones?
One does okay. Is it in good condition? Oh, one of Ron's French resistance is an FG-42. The French were not able to get any. Oh, okay. Those were just his resistance soldiers, though.
Yeah, they're not really any specific. They're just sort of just generic resistance members in Europe, which I just kind of have.
Bro, it's night, but I can go for some good Lego videos. Yeah, always time for some good Lego videos, Epic Seal.
And then I have just this sort of a custom-made Napoleonic French type soldier here.
Oh, K-Town Bricks makes something almost the exact same. That's
Yeah.
very cool.
And this one is just made by using just regular Lego pieces.
Very cool. No, I'm talking for Clone Brick. I'm talking about the what's it called? Drives the ship. No, for the Americans, the people who drive the people who drive the Higgins boats. They're called Bozeman or something like that because my great grandpa actually was a Higgins boat driver. My grandpa told me the name, but I forget the exact name of what he was. He was the Higgins boat driver though.
Yeah, the guy at my great grandfather was in the army. He was he worked at one of the POW camps. He was stationed in Iowa there, so that's where he spent most of the war. And then I had who was it? My godmother, her father was in the Navy, and actually she gave me his entire uniform. His,
Oh, wow.
Uniform.
Oh, was
So,
that where you got that from?
from where?
The one uniform?
Yeah, I got a handful of different uniforms that I have. That's like the one complete one that I have. And then I also have this jacket here, which is the M41 field jacket here. And then I have an original M1 helmet.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen the Jackie Yvonne's here. But he said they used Car 98s, MP40s, and Sten guns and Lugers or Lugers Lee. Yeah, he had a bunch of his like that. Well, you said French. Oh yeah, like resistance, not specifically French resistance. I was just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, it would be nice if I could figure out a way to make some custom armbands for them.
Yeah. French use everything they could find. Exactly. Whatever they salvage dead troops.
Yeah,
for
that's why
ammunition.
one of them just has an axe on them.
Let me see. Oh, yep, exactly.
Yeah. I'm thinking about maybe doing a Warsaw Uprising one or like just a French Resistance one. That'd be cool. Yeah, maybe like one Warsaw Uprising one, then one maybe with just some resistance members, French resistance members trying to blow up a bridge.
Oh,
That
that
might be cool to do sometime.
keeping the Germans at bay. But
Yeah.
I like in World War II in color. The Luftwaffe was like I liked how not the Luftwaffe, the SS were just like building this bridge while under extreme heavy fire. They were just like still building this bridge as they're still just getting bombarded with the bullets.
Yeah.
I forget what episode it was, and it was resistance soldiers and just as the French and British were retreating, all the soldiers they were trying to pull out to get back to just London or England, and so they were just like kind of holding them at bay. And these British or these German soldiers are just building the bridge. They're just under heavy fire. It's like that. It takes guts. Like it was insane. I was like, oh my gosh! Like they're just like
I'd be
under.
2 miles.
They're just under this heavy fire, not running, not even fighting back. The only thing that was fighting back were the aircraft for them. All these Stuka dive bombers were actually in the thing. They showed them the Stuka dive bombers were coming down and just like they were blowing up like behind them and kind of trapping them in because they needed to build. I forget what bridge it was, but it was like one of the most important bridges that they needed to have built so that way the Panzers could get across.
Yeah.
I forget. It has the name. The bridge actually has a specific name. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of bridges, one of my favorite movies, war movies, is the 1960-something classic, A Bridge Too Far. Really like that
I've
one.
never seen that, but
That's a good one.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh,
Social studies class has finally started the Revolutionary War. Oh, that's nice.
it's nice. Yeah, I think at my school, we learned about that, I want to say, beginning of last year, I want to say.
Oh, very
Yeah, we don't have history this year.
Too
We
bad.
do have it next year. So, yeah.
Just like in COD World War II, I think it was Operation Griffin. You just build while being shot at on the bridge. That's cool. The Revolutionary War is okay to talk about. I don't get what you mean by that, but okay.
Yeah.
Revolutionary War is definitely one of my favorite themes for sure. World War II, Star Wars, and Revolutionary War are my top 3.
Yeah,
And World War I kind of counts as World War. I'm counting I'll count the World Wars together. But
yeah, I really want to start doing some for that because I really would just love to take up this entire table and just build a huge trench with just all the
that's too bad.
Germans just fighting. I think that'd be cool.
Bridge Too Far is Market Garden, right? Is it
Yeah,
Operation?
Operation Market Garden.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Carried an Allenson.
27 likes, 1 dislike. Not bad, not bad. I usually get like 1 dislike every 24 likes, so that's not bad.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the same person.
It is. It's definitely the same. And
Maybe
the most dislikes I have on a video is like 7, I think. Or no, it's I think 31, but the video has 26,000 views and like a couple, like 100 something likes. So like you're gonna get that.
yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
the one person that keeps disliking is maybe one of your siblings.
No, it's not. They used to, but like I saw them do it then, and I took their computer and like undisliked all my videos.
What do you mean? I liked everyone.
No, it was Faith. Yep. That was funny. It was actually kind of funny because I'm like, my brother took the computer and took off running with it. And outside, he tried to break my ankles. The computer launched out of his hand and slid across the concrete. Nothing broke. The computer still works. It's on the counter right over there. Nothing to talk about, you know.
Yes.
For the most dislikes is 1, and I got mad. Yeah, dislikes. It's gonna happen though, so you can't get. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. Like, you can't get mad. You know what I mean? You just gotta kind of be like, okay, well, it's just someone who's either jealous, doesn't like you for some reason, don't know why,
Yep.
or they're just doing it to do it for no reason.
I think you and Jared.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. But the next thing the next stream we're probably gonna do because I got some parts coming tomorrow, so we can start my French. I can start my French tank. So that'll be awesome.
Yeah. I just yesterday ordered a whole bunch of parts for my Russians. And I
Oh,
need to order some weapons too.
nice.
Yeah, I already have all of the legs, heads, and
You can also just use a bunch of Car 98s too for a lot of them.
Yeah, I just don't really have any more weapons laying around. All of them are used by someone.
And in the chat for the people who are out there, and you can answer this from Paul, but someone said that M1 Garans were used by the Russians. Is that true? Because I know the Americans sent them a lot of stuff. So like, you know what I mean? So did they
I
send
see no
them?
reasons why they wouldn't be, because the Americans sent them a whole bunch of stuff over, especially at the beginning of the war.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, it doesn't.
the tank I'm going to be building, it's going to be a French tank. That's what I'm building first. The next thing I'm going to build is a Panzer IV, though. I have parts of the instructions, but the tank I'm building is the H-35 F2 French medium tank. If you know what that is.
Yeah, I think the next tank I'll try and build will probably be the either the Tiger one or the T-34.
Nice. The
They
Tiger. No, they never use those. Yeah, I don't know though, because there's places that say they did, because the Americans, if you didn't know this, the only reason the Russians actually had a chance in the war was because of how much money the Americans basically sent the Russians to fight them.
Yeah, they did a lot of backing during the war.
And a lot of money. It was a lot of money, and that's the reason they were able to get all these new weapons made and stuff.
I know at the beginning of the war, and also back during the First World War, the Russians were pretty ill-equipped. And I heard stories about how the ammunition they were given didn't even work for their guns.
I know that like 3 Russians didn't even have weapons.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know there was an order given that every other man, like if you saw the movie Enemy at the Gates, which I don't really like because of its historical inaccuracies. The biggest one being just the fact that all of the Russians talk with a British accent for whatever reason.
all British actors.
They didn't even bother to try and do any other. Like if they had no accent at all, I'd be okay with that. But since they just have British accents, it just seems really out of place.
Did everyone have British accents in the movie though?
I think all of them except for the Germans, which they did at least have the German accents, or I think most of the time they just talked in German. So it didn't even matter. But yeah, it was annoying hearing people that were just supposed to be Russian.
That's funny.
Speaking in British, especially when they say any other Russian names, it just sounds kind of stupid.
That's funny. I don't think there is a recorded info about Soviets using Garans, but they certainly could have used them. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. There's no, yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people have said they've used them. Like, I've been reading, like, a lot more, like, stuff like that. And, like, I've been also, like, I get, like, weapon things. I'm like, who used this weapon during this year and stuff? Like, I do that. I heard the men and gun ratio in Russia for World War I was 3-1. Oh wow! For World War I, though, it was 3-1. That's insane.
Yeah, they were given an order where only some of the men had guns, and you would just have to get the gun from whoever died in front of you. That was basically just how it worked. Yeah, they'd send all the men with guns in front, and then all the guys who didn't have guns in the back, and then they would just pick the guns from off the ground. They didn't have enough guns to give them all. It's kind of funny hearing that it's 3-1, considering how in America, their gun ratio, there's more guns than people, which I just find
exactly. That's insane. So they should have just sent over a bunch of truckloads of guns in not World War I, because World War I, the Russians were on the German side.
They weren't on the German side, I don't think.
They were. Wait, no, I got the confused on. They weren't fighting. What's it called? With the Americans.
Yeah, they were kind of allies, and then in 1917, when the Russian Revolution happened, they drew out of the war.
Yeah.
There was a little-known operation in which a whole bunch of American and British troops were sent over to assist the White Army gain control of Russia from the Bolsheviks. And there's this one story I heard about the small American expedition known as the Polar Bear Expedition, which were sent to the area of Archangel in Russia, where they spent quite a while. And the troops they were originally just sent there, and they were originally told that they were going to be fighting the Germans, trying to reopen the Eastern Front, but then they just spent the entire time there trying to fight the Bolsheviks.
So they were basically just like, oh yeah, just fight these guys. These are Germans.
Yeah, and then they were fighting for well over a year after the war ended.
So the war was still going on in some parts of the world.
Yeah, they sent them over right over right in 1917. They started sending troops over, and then they didn't recall them until late 1918.
Oh, wow.
And I heard some of them tried to revolt against their commanders, but it was so cold and everyone was so weary that they revolted, and then they just stopped revolting because nobody had the energy to continue with it. So.
And they couldn't even have the energy to fight what they were like the way they were even told to fight, huh?
Yeah, everyone just didn't care.
So they were just kind of like standing there like.
And they started the revolt, and then they just nothing ever came of it. They just sort of just surrendered and said, "Fine, we'll go back to fight," because there really was nothing else to do.
If you were the officers, I wouldn't even go back to sleep.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't, because if they did revolt, they probably wouldn't have any way home. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. They'd all just be stranded there with no food, no nothing.
They'd be stranded there in one of the coldest areas of the world.
That's insane.
Now, they're nicknamed the Polar Bear Division, despite the fact that there were no polar bears anywhere near there. So they probably never saw any polar bears. They just thought it would be a good name. Yeah, there's still a monument in the Midwest in a town to the Polar Bear Division. It's really neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that died there just had to be left there because it was a pretty quick retreat from the Russians. Because yeah.
Good vibes. Yeah. What was I going to say? The next thing that I want to build after Iwo Jima, because I'm going to have a bunch of Japanese, is going to be Guadalcanal or something with British and Japanese fighting. Like one of the early war. Like British commandos. Or something like that. I forget what island it is. Where like the British they said they had the best fortress ever, but the thing was the Japanese attacked from land and came around the back. Where all the guns. Wait, what?
I think that was either Hong Kong or Singapore.
No, it wasn't. It was an island like.
Japan?
No. All their big guns were facing out to sea.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I remember that battle, but I just can't remember.
The Japanese came in behind them, so they couldn't move their guns around. So not in time. They just couldn't move the guns. My brother just said in time. They couldn't move some of them. I think they could move some of them, but so they were like, okay, we're still good because they were outnumbering the Japanese 3-1, but still had to surrender. It was insane.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about the what happened? The Ramri incident, where during the war, thousands of Japanese soldiers were sent to fight against the Allies on the battle on Ramri Island off the coast of Burma, and they were fighting for quite some time, and then they were eventually forced back, and so they had to make a retreat through the heavily swamped areas of the island. And
there were
crocodiles, so. Hundreds of them got picked up by crocodiles.
Someone was talking about that in one of my yesterday's stream. They had to go through like all these crocodiles, and only like 900 made it out or something, right?
Yeah, only a handful of the thousands that went and actually came out. So yeah.
Yeah, they were all killed by these crocodiles. Yeah, someone said that yesterday. I actually did hear about that. That's something that I'm actually thinking about making like a tiny mini mock of.
That would be neat to do because I think I have a few crocodiles that I have.
Yeah, you have a lot of like the pirate stuff, so I'm sure you probably have.
Yeah, I'm sure I have at least 3.
Yeah. Yep. I gotta. Oh, speaking of Vietnam stop motion bricks, I gotta ship out one of my Vietnam grunts that I sold. So I sold a Vietnam grunt because I have 2, so I thought why not sell one. It sold right away. I don't know where. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, good vibes. I'll stay home. Yeah. So I think we'll end this. I'll end the stream in a minute because I gotta go. So it was nice talking, everyone.
Cool being here. Love to come back sometime.
Yeah. Love the collection video. That was awesome. You got to start a YouTube channel too. Right?
Yeah,
maybe. I feel like you would have gained 50 subscribers probably because there were probably 50, 60 different people that came on. You would have gained probably about 50 subscribers. So there's anything you wanted to shout out at the end before I end the stream.
No, I don't have anything really.
Okay. If you just want to stay in the studio for a second, I'm gonna end it.
Is cool, this guy.
Oh, he just got back. Yeah, he was here at the beginning. Sorry guys. I'm just about to end it. So thank you guys for joining in. Stay on Ron Paul for a second, but thanks for joining in to the stream. Be sure to leave a like before you go. Ron Paul does not have a YouTube channel. If you guys are wondering, he probably will start one soon. I'll give him a big shout out. Yeah, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Go back, check out his collection if you want to. There's a bunch of stuff to check out, basically, that he showed. Very cool stuff. Very cool history facts, too, throughout the entire video. So, yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like before you guys go and subscribe. And, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining.